an unpredictable 2019 season, and now it's time for the greatest spectacle in all of sports. Super Bowl 54 from Miami. You know, this town has played host to 10 Super Bowls in the past, and tonight we write chapter number 11. And what a matchup we've got. Tonight it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion Kansas City Chiefs taking on the 5-time Super Bowl champs from the NFC, the San Francisco 49ers. Many had ordained the Kansas City Chiefs to be the best team in the NFL coming into the season, and now here they are, one game away from their first Super Bowl title since Super Bowl IV 50 years ago.
And we'll get to that in just a minute, but how about this? This is their 5th straight playoff appearance. They went to last year. Remember, they were down big at the half, came all the way back and had a chance to win, lost in overtime. Finally climbed that mountain and got back. And do you remember Super Bowl IV against Minnesota? Remember Hank Stram as their coach? On the sidelines, Kansas City team, and they blew away the Vikings in that game.
Meanwhile, the 49ers are back in the Super Bowl for the 7th time in franchise history. One of the more successful teams in the Super Bowl era as they look to claim their 6th title, which would tie them with the Patriots and Steelers for most ever.
I like how you stated that they're one of the more successful franchises in Super Bowl history because at one point, they were 5-0 in Super Bowls. Joe Montana with wins in Super Bowl 16, 19, 23, and 24. And Steve Young, remember that one? Get the monkey off my back as he won big in Super Bowl 29. I think the San Francisco 49er team is going to play awfully well in this game.
And they're hoping that the lights stay on in the stadium the entire game this go-around. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Flushed out right. He's going to... And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. With the first touchdown of this Super Bowl. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And on the grandest of stages, with the whole world watching the Super Bowl, they come out and get the first.
Watching the beginning of the Super Bowl, I've often wondered how come it's not just a fumble fest? How come the ball's not all over the place? The nerves, the interim in between of the 2 weeks waiting for the game. But this team came out and handled it start.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Jimmy Garoppolo leading the 49ers into this Super Bowl. It was October of 2017 that the 49ers traded for Jimmy G, and February of 2000 quarterbacks to win a Super Bowl title. They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman, and not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. And these are the guys we're about to see down on the turf in just a moment.
Joe Staley, the left tackle, one of the most respected players in the league. As well.
They got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Garoppolo on the bootleg. And now Garoppolo lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble.
Holding offense. Totally okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. Call it a 3-yard gain. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. And let's take a look at the defensive starters for Kansas City.
Tyrann Mathieu has a cornerback's build with safety skills. The Honey Badger knows where the football is.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And that is incomplete. Rashad Breeland there defensively and able to knock that one down to the ground.
Got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
First by him near the 35. Breaks free again. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And it's Chiefs football. First offense about set to begin this drive. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And this is incomplete. And, Charles, despite this list of key inactives that we see here,
when that happens, key guys are out, the next man steps up and plays well, but that starts with the organization itself, all the way through. No excuses for guys being out, finding guys who are capable backups who can step up and play when they...
On first down, Mahomes. And the coverage terrific there as
on first down, the offense or the defense. Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there.
On third and a tough 9. Mahomes now to throw. He'll buy some time right. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he just falls short down at the 1. Yup, a first and goal. After the big play, a chance to finish now on first and goal. Williams. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. 4, here's second and goal. Williams will try again. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2, now third down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Now it's third and goal. Shotgun snap to Mahomes, eluding the pressure right. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7.
About the play defensively. Couldn't find anyone open. Left him nowhere to go with the football. Had to absorb the sack. Made him kick the field goal. And yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And on the first drive,
those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerve affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
On second down, it's Coleman. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down. Another example right there.
Because they're dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in.
Now Garoppolo lost the football.
Plays like the way from him, everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
A good return there, call it 13 yards. And that will come the offense as they take over. Set to take over, Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs. And he's been busy with his feet. He's been quite the scrambling man.
And obviously that can break down a defense. But a lot of it is just that they just get trapped with worrying. Don't let him outside of the pocket. Don't let him beat us with his legs. And then he starts to beat you other ways.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. Shedding through the defense. Throwing again on second down. Mahomes. Robinson's got it. His second catch of the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a foot of the other for first and 10. Now Mahomes. And it's complete. It's Damian Williams. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time. And defensively, they were in zone. To not play too much zone.
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. Front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
They'll wind up with positive warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Mahomes going to throw. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. DeForest Buckner able to drop him for a loss of 2, and that will bring up fourth down. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Goal unit comes out here. He hit his first. Now this from 43. And Butker able to put this one through. 2 minutes even on the clock in the first half of Super Bowl 54. Couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And they work this on the play. First down now, but that clock rolling. Garoppolo completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he'll be marked down all the way inside the KC-10. A big play. Practicing goal line offense all week. Let's see if they're able to capitalize here. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. And yet again, it's Garoppolo. This will be caught at about the 6. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the stop. It's Coleman here. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Tevin Coleman taking it in as they are now on the board here in the first half. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign. Scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling. Time 75-yard drive, 5 plays. And Tevin Coleman polished it off with a touchdown run. This is fielded at the goal line. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. Patrick Mahomes on his way out for their next drive. They've got the lead. Let's get it done in a variety of ways. But today's NFL does tell us one thing. If that guy doesn't... And a big loss here as he's taken down for his 2nd sack of the evening. To try again after the sack. Mahomes, and this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. Now another timeout called for danger, and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's in. Onto it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in. Going deep here for what? It's caught inside the 25. It's a gain of 35. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining. Way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They'll run it with Williams. Muscles him off. And the running lane's unexistent.